Hello and welcome everyone. I am C.S.Gilmore. This is Blueprints. Andy, leave my hand alone. You're a good boy. Go. Off. If you're gonna keep crawling on my hand, you gotta go. Thank you. So, we've got a lot to do. I think I fixed some things. Some of you may have noticed the issues lately of sound quality being a problem occasionally on some of my recent recordings. I think I found what the problem was. Mainly, it was that I had forgotten to set up some systems when I first got my laptop. Oh, didn't know that could spawn down here. Okay. And so the regulatory systems for the fan weren't in place, and I think the audio issues were being caused because my computer was overheating, especially on say some of the games that really required a lot more processing power. Do I want to go with that right now? Would dead end me most? No, wait. I got a whole. I have to. Something else I have to remember with this is I could always just go out and go up the foundation. I'm pretty sure. Well, no, maybe not. It was a key card. I'm not sure if I get, but it's something I have to experiment with. Sleeping mask, gems, keys, nice. But yeah. So my bad. I had set up some stuff to regulate the fan usage, and it was causing issues with the fan not running as heavily as it should under certain conditions. So I fixed that now. Hopefully my computer will cool off correctly, or a little more efficiently, with the fan running a little heavier at times. And as a result, we shouldn't have any further audio problems. Fingers crossed. I did just make the adjustments, so I may have to make future adjustments anyway. Alright, more likely to draw rare or unusual rooms while drafting. Solarium. Could be worth it. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. The kennel could also be worth it. Well, I want them all eventually. Let's get the kennel added to our list. I've been anxious to meet their new master. Add this floor plan to the drafting pool. Yes, please. Also doggies. I've been kind of putting it off long enough anyhow. Let's do the conference room. As you can see, we are not doing dare mode anymore. We're doing the normal run. Something else I wanted to mention. When I found that third microchip out by the bridge, I mean, I needed to look around. I hadn't seen it done or anything, but I did have some idea that there was something there from watching some other videos, primarily watching Wade play. He noticed that on some of these cards around the mansion, and it was something I had overlooked because it was very subtle on some of them. There were some italicized words that kind of suggested that there was something beside the bridge. So that's how I had an idea of try digging over that area. That said, I am very much also just into trying to explore around and see if there are any weird dig sites, because I am learning more and more. It's very easy to overlook interactable situations with those things, or with the candlelight, or the fuse igniter, which honestly I don't know quite what it means by fuse igniter and what that exactly may entail, so I'm pretty sure I'm still missing something. But yeah, so just wanted to come clean that wasn't entirely me just going, oh yeah, let's dig around and oh hey, there's something here. I mean, I wasn't sure where it was. I didn't know all the details because I hadn't seen Wade get it at that time. But I had an idea that there was something potentially in that area, because he had found some hints that suggested that. Ooh, hello. I'll use a key on you, sure. Okay, I haven't had the car keys in a bit and actually got in the garage. I really should probably head in that direction. Keep putting it off and going in a different direction. I haven't actually gone outside yet. I should probably go do that. Do the lower areas and yeah. Ooh, we haven't done the Rumpus room in a while either. I will say I know he's gotten the clock tower in Wade's gotten the clock tower in his playthrough, and I purposefully skipped that part when it came up, when I realized where he was and what he was getting, because I don't want spoilers on that puzzle. It's hard not to get spoilers occasionally when I'm listening to other people, but sometimes it's like, oh, I just completely overlooked something. Sometimes it's something bigger. But I do try to avoid spoilers for the most part on anything major. I'm just not always successful, and I like this game too much to just limit it to when I'm playing sometimes.
And
Hope you can
as
understand.
it was foretold,
I'm curious what we're gonna get out of
I
this.
awakened
I don't know
at
how
the
this,
sound
whether it's
of the
just a set
drummer
set vision
Find
setup,
yourself
or if
face to face with the
Alazara
great
here is
Alzara.
well, like I wonder if it's more
I
set to like
suspect
reveal
you
certain
wish
things
me
based on where you are,
to look into your
but it's
future.
probably more like set number of visions in certain orders.
The image is becoming clear.
Ooh, a tree outside with a rock.
I hear the pattering steps of children
Wait, have we seen this one before?
running in the
This feels familiar.
forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair. A
Okay.
seed that has served many generations,
I feel like we've seen this before.
each with their own stories,
Well, still, is there anything that
each
sticks out
with their own
now that we know more?
secrets, each with their own endings,
We already know about that.
but all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Alright, so it seems like I feel like we've seen that before. I could be remembering wrong. It looked really familiar, but I lose track of things sometimes because, gee, we're going through a lot of stuff. Oh, part of me wants to do that. Coat check there. We're in a decent position where we might be able to get the room we want. I'm actually going to pull it out. High hopes. I know. But I'm going to try to be optimistic in the likelihood of getting this thing. Alright, then we're going to go up here to the chapel so I can turn down this way. No, that's gone down again. That's interesting. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, the pig's gone. But I feel like we very much got our money's worth out of the pig. We got so many good things, and we got the price cut from the that's not a great layout. We got our price cut from the whole throne room, which would normally be 5 gems, which is a ridiculous cost. Ah, shoot. No, let's get the commissary, and we're there and a few things. 20 and 21, we're already well past that. Let's get the sledgehammer. You know what? We'll just get everything. Got the money right now. I don't have any other areas to really necessarily spend in just a second. Got enough for that one. Okay. But too much potential for some good stuff. Alright, walk-in closet since it's dead end. Anything good we can really use in here? That's another on my list of goals. Try to get the vault key. Alright, well, I may have screwed this one up. Already, it's hard to tell. 100% for sure. That one's already done, that one's already done. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back up here and push over around and see what we can do. Boiler room leaves me with more options. Alright, let's go this way. Clock tower. Oh. I have to do it. I know there's a Sanctum key in here somewhere. That's interesting looking. Alright, so like I said, I don't know all the details on how this works, because I skipped that part of Wade's video, seeing the huge guy in here. I don't even know what all this looks like. Ooh, I wonder if there's a wall I could crack. Lots of stone walls set up. Really cool. A ladder? Can't do anything with it. It's working. Pipe work. Rook. Shovel. Don't mind if I do. It's moving. This one's different. This one's not moving. What is that? 130? We have a long way to go before 130. But alright, is there a way to make this work? It's not connecting, right? I don't see a way to adjust anything. Right there. Alright. So maybe we have to wait till 1:30, or I have to find a way to activate that. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, okay, that is what? Dash lines, flower, swan? I don't know which, I'm not sure which one that is for. But that is definitely a hint towards someone's setup. Southward I see a swan ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north, eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Southward swan, ashen like sands of the shore. Any clues that might tie to this? Colorations on the symbols. Alright, so we know that symbol there, Orindia's symbol right here, is black. So, from what I know, the little rainbow symbol one is white. I wonder if that one is to do with swans. Carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming. Alright, that sounds like maybe an order of operations for some puzzle involving compass directions. So south, west, east, north. Wait, no. South, west, north, east. Southwest, northeast. Okay. Anything hidden in here? Amongst all the gears? Don't see anything I can interact with. Let's go. Wait. Can I walk over that? Nope, nope, I can't. Okay. I thought for a second there I could walk over to this corner, which would let me reach something like that. Alright, I don't see anything here right at the moment. I've got plenty of steps, so I'm gonna go look around. I don't see anything else, but we'll have to make sure we come back here. Closer to the time frame for it. I really should get the office. Or the den. Office. Need a computer to run some tests. Because I want to activate the experiments. Because I've been not getting that done yet. Able spread gold. Does that even help at the moment? I should hold off on those for the moment. Log into network, Swan Song. Remote terminal access. Lab. Yes. Experiment. Continue with experiment. Bypass security for every room you draft within the next 40 seconds. Whenever you increase your lockpicking skill, spread during and set your steps. Okay, we want to permanently increase my lockpicking skill. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems, or for every room you draft within the next 40 seconds. I like that one. Ooh, wait, that could go badly though if... Alright, let's try this one. Shoot. Cancel a sec. Okay. Let me think. Do I have any other doors here? It's just this one door. If it's locked, I'm stuck. It is locked. Okay, so that will have been a waste if I had done that every second. There's a chance I could get another key somewhere. Commissary doesn't have any. What do I want to do with this? Nope, this gives me a chance to do a test of something else anyway. If I disconnect and reconnect, does it change up the experiment at all? Probably not, but I was kind of curious about that because I never had really done it. Yep, okay, permanently. That won't do me any good. He's trying to get on. Whenever you spend 2 more gems. We'll try that. Chances are I'm going to have to try this again some other time because I don't think that's going to work for what I need. While we're here, let's grab the gem. Just on the chance that we get something useful. 0, 3, 0, 3. Okay. I need to go... Where? Right now I need to go outside, I guess, and try the outside rooms. I have a shovel now. I might be able to get a key. Ah. Alright, well, a little late, but I can work with that. I think I saw another dirt pile down here. Should double check on that. Good. So yeah, a little bit of a rough start, but at the same time, I can make this work. Don't want that, because that's a dead end. That's a dead end. Observatory it is. Hopefully, this will give me a bunch of keys or something today. Flower, steps, gem, apples. Alright, might as well double it up for the sake of doubling it up. Oh, lining up. There we go. Alright, so big gem day is mostly what it is, and some better steps. Okay. Denied. Still got ways for that, I'm pretty sure. Let's go find a clock while we look for more dig spots, because I know we had one. Guess I shouldn't have used that key there after. Nothing there, nothing there. Alright. I guess I'll put the relationship's key back, because now it's looking less likely that I will get there. Alright. Sad. But it is how it goes sometimes, and I kind of did it to myself. Up there. Let's see. Or some dig spots down here. Alright, we're not dead yet. While we're up front here, let's go check outside setup. I have to be very cautious of my steps because high priority is clock tower. And being able to get back down to put it in the Sanctum when we do get one out of there. Because I'm going to get one out of there one way or the other. Almost guaranteed. Items for trade may be good. Plus I get to see if the blown up area stays blown up. It does. Alright. Okay. Telescope for the secret garden key, sure. A rock. Okay. Where was that one bit we saw with Alizar? It wasn't over here, was it? No. I wonder if it was up there. Questions. Okay. We got that, we got that. Got ourselves a key. Come through there, come through there, come through there. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Alright. I really have to be careful now, so... I don't want to risk not having enough steps to do this. So I'm going to wait here until 1:30, I guess. I'll cut right here, just so you guys aren't seeing through it all with me. Waiting. Didn't get to experiment in here as much as I would want. Like, I didn't get some of the items that would normally allow experimentation of certain levels. Still feels weird that there's a piece of this here, but I don't see any other indicators of it. So yeah, we're at. It's moving along. Still have a ways to go, but yeah. So I'll cut here to make sure we can do it. Okay, welcome back, everyone. We're about to hit 1:30. I'm hoping we get something interesting here. Because otherwise I don't know what the secret is. I know there's a Sanctum key here because the note in the room 46 says so. Okay, I was really scared there for a second. Nothing was gonna happen because it looked like it was just gonna pass by. Okay, cutscene. Woohoo. Alright. We can work with the cutscene. Ooh. A door? That was downstairs. I feel like there might still be more secrets in this room if I had the right equipment, but I can't be certain and I don't have the right equipment, so I can't check right now. But stairwell. Oh no. I remember there being some note or something I'd seen where they were talking about there were a bunch of memos in the clock tower. I was kind of wondering about that because didn't see any memos. I see they're here now. Alright, let's get to it. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. This is handwritten, so this is true. So ascending order, I'm guessing from left to right. So this would be the highest, this would be the lowest. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Okay. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. None of these clocks should be set times. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are out. No 1, 2, 3, or 4. This one should not be set on the hour. Okay. Wait. This one's not handwritten though. This is a lie. So this one should be set on the hour. M? Oh, no, we can set all of the numbers. It's not just going in increments of 10 or 5. Oh no, this clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. Alright. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. This is a lie. So this clock should be set to a time containing all the same numbers? Is what I'm understanding? 1, 2, 3, and 4 are out. So let's start this one with 5, 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4 around. None of these clocks should be set to a time that contains the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So I say that's. I think that has to be that 5, 5, 5 is the lowest there. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Okay, so 5 of these should end on the hour. That I can work with. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Okay, so none of them should be the same. That makes sense. Let's set this one to the hour. So 5. See if that's 5, 5, 5. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. No. This clock's neighbor should be set to a time containing a 7. Oh shoot! So this actually, the neighbors have to be set up, right? So. Wait. So how would I make this work? Five, 6. That one has to be 7. 6 and 7. Makes sense for that. Eight. That's the trick. There we go. Okay. That took me way longer than it probably should have. But we finally got it. Sanctum key. So, the rules here are a pain. I was off on this one is the one that took me the longest because I kept accidentally getting 3 different numbers on it. And I needed to not have 3 different numbers on it. I needed to have at least 2 numbers that were the same. Because otherwise this would be true and this is a lie. But it had to have a 7 because of this. So we have 5, 508, which would then be mirrored by this one over here to 805. 557, 6. So then we have 5, 6. Then this one has to be 7, because it had to be on the hour and be a 7. 8. And then, because we needed another one on the hour. And then we had to have the last one on the hour to make 5 on the hour. And this one would be mirrored. So yeah, that took extremely long. I was losing my mind for a while there, just trying to figure out what to set this to that wouldn't throw this off, and I realized this one had to be off the hour in order to give that the mirror, because this one couldn't be the mirror, this one had to be on the hour, for this one to be on the hour, and this one had to be below it. There was a lot of, I had to jump through a lot of hoops to make that work just right. This was the linchpin on what made it, so I had to say it this way. Otherwise, I almost had it. But, oh, that was such a pain. Okay, but we got it. We got our Sanctum key. We're going down to the Sanctum now. Before I run out of steps and lose it. Alright, we're good. Good. I need to go right, left. I should have enough steps to get all the way down. Oh, that was such a pain. That was such a pain to do. Took so long. I have been here for... oh man, how long? When did I start recording? Pretty sure that took over an hour. Please don't cut me off by like a step. I have to have enough steps to get there. Please, tell me I didn't screw that up. I have to do that all over again. But I guess it would just be a matter of getting the clock tower and going back, right? That lined up. That's lined up. Okay. Cut through here. Go down here. Yes. Good. Thankfully, the cell area counts as one big area. It doesn't kill my steps. We're good. Okay. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be fine. Ow, my brain. Oh, I had to think so hard on those logic puzzles for that one. That was a hard logic puzzle. Okay, we've got that one, we've got that one. Mountain. That. Neveri. Where does it stay? Ovin Neveri. Ovin Neveri. I have no idea what that means. Let me run that through like a Latin translator real quick, just to be sure it isn't. Ovin Neveri. Latin? Yeah. Well, I'm not seeing anything for like a Latin translation right off. I think it's supposed to be. It's all. What I'm seeing is it's a reference to a song, possibly, or a band. All right, now I'm going to pop this one because, to the best of my knowledge, there are suggestions that one is hidden in the 8th place, in the 8th room, unless it means room number 8, but I didn't see one in there when I solved that puzzle, so I don't know. I'll have to try maybe getting room number 8 on 8 again. But there's a possibility there's a Sanctum key hidden in here somewhere. Alright. I don't know this one. At all. So, all I know is the diamond is green. And that is all I know. So we're not going to mess with this right now. But we have it opened. I have to get more info on possible locations. I suspect this one is probably white, and probably ties in with the swan, in which case it probably has to do with the symbols we found in the clock tower. Could be wrong, but I'll probably open this one next once I get keys out of the reservoir. Speaking of which, do I have enough steps to get back to the reservoir and go in there and open one more chest? I don't think I do, but I have to try, right? To begin that process. Yeah, this is probably gonna just end the run right here. As soon as I get to the bottom, it'll be like, you took a step into a new area. Death. No? Guess not. Okay. Which one should we pick? Black Moon? Maybe that would... Oh, there's a couple Black Moons. The reason I think Black Moon is because of... let's try this one. Ah. This box contained the Sanctum key. What were the odds of that? The reason I was thinking Black Moon is because of... how to put it? Well, I can't do anything with this one right now, so let's call it a day. I've got a little time still. We're going to call it a day. That Sanctum key will stay there, assuming that place stays open. We'll see what we can do with this. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Just on the chance it works. It may screw up most of my day. Wait, why do I have 3 keys? Why do I have 3 keys to start with? What did I do that gave me 3 keys to start the day with? Did I... What? Am I forgetting a modifier I got? Oh, the clock tower. The clock tower did something, I think, with involving keys. Alright. We're good. We're good. I think. That is the reason I'm gonna... Rooms. Found floor plans. No, outer room, studio, clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each. Yeah, okay. So that's why. I'm not completely crazy. Just a little crazy. Oh, that clock tower ran me through with a lot. Alright, so... Moon chests? I feel like we have to open some of these. Box getting allowance tokens is marked by moon. Okay, so there's a chance with allowance tokens? That one? Only... Oh wait, no, that's red. It's a lie. I'm a dumb. This is red, so it's not a one with that. Only 1 box in the reservoir has a prize. Pretty sure that's a lie. It would be weird that none of these have anything else in them. Oh, maybe we got lucky. This box contains 3 allowance tokens. That's a lot of allowance increase. Probably shouldn't have used all my keys for the day, for the start of the day like that, but it paid off. Especially since I didn't make sure this was actually open still. It is. Okay, we're good. So, I don't know what the chances are that there's anything else hidden down here, given that was a big prize, and so we got the Sanctum key. But I will make it a goal to keep coming down here with keys and opening up the rest of these just to see what they all say and what they all have. There's a chance they could have more stuff. I don't know for sure. Maybe not. But I'd rather open them all and be sure. Alright, so let's run this Sanctum key all the way back. And I want this one, which I believe was Arindia's ally. Could be wrong. I believe it was. They do such a good job of making sure I can't actually see any indicators or clues from here. Alright. And let's assume that let's say the clock tower is probably tied to that. Swan figurine there. So who knows how that's supposed to be? Or that? I don't know that one. Where is mine? Then flower. Flowers? That was not what I wanted to push. Okay. For the love of Pete, this thing is way sensitive. Alright, I feel like I don't have enough info right now. I need to gather more info before I can really give that a go, but I suspect that that has flowers and a line there. Maybe, but I'm not sure. Ooh, I should note down. Give me 1 second, actually. Can I go back in there and see those? I can start doing process of elimination to a degree. Yes. Okay, that kept it. So, well, no, there's no rule saying they can't have the same, but at the same time, it kind of feels like they shouldn't. My pencil tip. Okay, Arindia. Let me just do. That. Black. Five of those. Okay. Yeah. Like when I was back here, like yeah, they do it just right so you can't make out a lot of the details. Well, no, I can just make that one. So maybe they just make some of these other ones more difficult. Okay. This one had. Okay, nope, never mind. That process of elimination won't work. This one's using the same setup here, but just a slightly, like the same number of line, the same type of line, but different number of them, and So never mind. Process elimination does not work on that because, yeah, those are using some matching up characteristics. So I need to learn more about these other nations and figure out what their, which probably means, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go through a bunch of notes and put together context clues or find more pictures and other things that'll tell me what am I missing clue-wise for a bunch of these things and their different halls, their different banners and everything. Man, it would be really nice if I could just find a room with like a banner for every place or something along those lines. Like, I kind of hope. Now, the throne room would probably only have the banners for Orindia, right? It would be too much to ask for it to be the banners for every. To have the banners of like all the areas, all the different places. Okay, yep, I do have to have a card in order to call it down. So, okay, that takes out one of my plans of being able to use the foundations to get a head start on into the mansion. If I get a card, I could, but without a card, I can't. Okay. But all in all, I'm happy with how that turned out. We got a lot done there. And we've got 2 more Sanctum keys taken care of. 4 out of 8. Have to solve them, but we're making progress. I really need to get to the bookstore so I can get the Signs and Sigils book and get the non-broken version. Let's do the shrine, because I could really use a good blessing. Also, I noticed during the Darebird episode, these are cracked. If I brought a hammer in here, could I break them, or do I need like a power hammer? Possibly, but I should come back in here. Let's do 20. Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft or shop room, gain 1, gain 5 extra coins each time you roll 1. Blessing duration 4 days. Okay, paying a little extra seems to have paid off. And that's actually not a bad blessing. I'll go with that. So fingers crossed we find a sledgehammer, minimum. Even better if we get a power sledge, because I want to go back and check that. But if we get a sledgehammer, I'm running back out there to test how those pillars will react. Right. Well, I need to do the parlor more. I need to get more of these in order to get the next trophy for this place. The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are false. The white box is true. That doesn't... So, yeah, this one has to be the right one, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Alright, we're good. We're good. Ew, this did not work right. There. Now we'll do this, I guess. Cut around. We'll avoid that for the time being. I almost had that one. But I did go with the tomb today because I wanted the other things. Flower. Sail. Okay. Nice. Come on, don't end my run already. Let's just put the bedroom. It'll do better for my step economy. And... was it here before? It should work out. There's better over. Reddington. Yep, I think this Reddington is the place we saw from where we found the throne room. Okay, good. That's great. Each bedroom in your house. Utility closet, kitchen. Give me a few keys to work with at least. Don't know if that's true or not. Let's put some distance in. I cannot dead end myself here right now. So the garage is a no-go. Spare room, alright. Come on, I need something to turn right. Okay, not right now, I don't need to turn right. Right now, conference room it is, because I need to go straight further to get around this other room. Key, thank you. Don't mind if I do take an extra key. This may be the game's way of saying, no, it's time for bed. By giving me some bad combo of room options here. But I'm going to push it as well as I can. 4, 8, 12, 16. 11 minus 8 is 3. Times squared, so, or 3 squared is 9. Alright. So 18 minus 14 is 4. Times 1 is 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. Alright. That's interesting that the squaring feature works the way it's been working there. Well, I do need a library. If I'm lucky, I get some... Ooh, they changed this. So it expands it to make it so I can get the others. What did we have before? Was it 3 or 4 that I'd read already? I can't remember which one it was. Let's go with 4. And that will help. The history of Orindia, don't think will help right now, but unless I'm forgetting some indicator in it. Alright. I'm curious what our books will tell us right now. Bedrooms, yep, shops, bedrooms. Parlors. Parlors solved 27, dark solved 15, gallery art named 4, Sanctum keys 4, red letters 7, upgrade distance 11. I bet there's 12. Maybe not. It just kind of be the sort of numbering that I expect. Gotta get more of those. Most time spent in gallery entrance hall and clock tower. Yep, okay, I definitely spent a long time in that clock tower. Missing, what, 2 items here? 2 contraptions to get the trophy there? Largest purchase, Swimbird plushie for 109 gold. East wing hallway does not get pulled much, I guess. Weird. Showroom, bunk room. Huh. Well, I thought I would have pulled that hallway more often. Okay. Well, do we get to have the library? Do I even use a special key here? How's a special key work again? Unlocking doors will lead to a room with many doors. The library did not have many doors, so I'll just use a normal key in the hopes I get the library. Or the bookshop. Shoot, I want the throne room too, but I need the bookshop. I need the bookshop right now. What else do we have here? Realm and Rune. I need that. Ooh, drafting strategy. Oh yeah, everything's on sale right now. Yep, 4. Okay, so yep, 4 was the new one, so hopefully that's one I haven't read yet. There's that. We're good. We're good. Realm and Rune will hopefully be one I can get in the future then to give me better ideas on sigils and their breakdowns. Hopefully it'll give me some actual examples of the ones that I don't have yet. Right? Right. That would not help me. That would be my best bet. Well, the gift shop does not do me any good right now. Other than it gives me a break off. It does let me go in different directions. Yeah. You also get the swim trunks too. That one's locked. That one's locked. Great. There's that. No point in that. That doesn't do me any good right now. So, secret passage. Green room is the most likely to not cause me to be stuck. Shoot. Well, locked. Can't get into there. Okay, short day. Maybe that's for the best. Upside, got the 4th book for drafting strategy coming, and I've got Realm and Rune and drafting strategy 5 added to my list for next time. Oh wait, it had it this time. Okay, never mind. Forget drafting strategy right now. We're pulling up Realm and Rune next. I'm glad I can change that. Even better. I didn't realize it added it immediately. That's very nice. Okay. Anything else I have that I can check? I don't have any more keys. I don't have anything there. Okay. So, call it a day, and I think I need to call it a night. Oh, I don't know how long this episode's going to be, because I'm not exactly sure how much I have to cut off from my staring at those clocks. And waiting for the room to open. So that's going to cut down. I spent a lot of time just sitting and staring at things. Save and quit. But all in all, that one paid off well. We got 2 Sanctum keys. We got the Clock Tower Sanctum key. We got the Reservoir Sanctum key. I'm surprised I got that one, like, on that first pull there. That was amazing. Our allowance is amazing. We've got... So, yeah, I want to get more keys to check the rest of the Reservoir. Just in case there's any other good payouts in there. Probably not. It feels like we already got the big stuff out of there. But who knows? And... I've got to solve those 2 puzzles. I have to figure out what the glyphs are for those 2. I have to figure out where some of these keys are. I'm so glad we got the library on a sale day where I could still get some of that stuff. Fingers crossed we get the library next time and get some major answers that I did not get out of the original book we had found about Realm and Rune. because we had so many pages that were missing pieces. Okay, that's done. That's done. I have to. I don't remember if I took a picture of the. I have to go either get back to room 46 or check through my pictures and notes and see if I had one that went over that list of where the other Sanctum keys are. Because we have 4 more Sanctum keys to go, and I'm trying to remember which ones were missing and where they might be. That like what we had advised for. I only remember the throne room. That there's one that was very strongly suggested it'll be in the throne room. But that was worth passing up in for the bookstore, I think, because that'll give us hopefully a lot more answer wise. Uh, Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. This game has been amazing. I'm loving it. It's making me work for the answers and everything, but boy is it satisfying when you get them. Oh, brain. Oh, my brain. Okay. Hit like, hit subscribe to keep up with new releases if you haven't done so already. Have a great night. Bye.